My friends, inside this box is something really exciting. I've been feeling quite nostalgic as of late, just thinking back on all of the years of backpacking that I've done. And when I got the Sierra Designs Flash 2 tent that I talked about in a recent video, I was like, man, I wonder if I could find the first backpack that I ever purchased for myself for backpacking. And so we got on eBay, did some searching around, and I found one. I found the Mountainsmith Zone Backpack, and it's inside this box. I have not opened this yet. I have no idea what kind of condition it's in. Based off of the pictures, we're gonna open it together and talk about why I even went through this process and why I'm showing you the first pack that I ever purchased. Now, this is not the exact pack. I didn't like track that down, but it's the same model. I have no idea what this is, what this is gonna be like. It could be a total mess. It could be super dirty. It could smell terrible. It could be a piece of junk. I don't know. Well, it has somebody's name written on it. It says Joey. Look at this. You guys. Okay, this is exciting because when I was like 13, 14 years old, I had started working a really part-time job and was starting to make some money for myself and getting super invested into climbing in the outdoors, more so than just what I was as a younger kid. And I saw one of these packs for sale in a local shop and I was like, that's a cool backpack and I want to start backpacking more. And so I purchased the Mountainsmith Zone. Oh boy, it's heavy, but not necessarily like in a bad way. This pack came out 20 plus years ago. And this was the very first pack that I ever purchased for myself and used for some of the first big real backpacking trips that I did as a scout, as a teenager. And this is cool to see, man. Now, the reason that I have bought this and why this is so fun for me is in that process of buying and finding finally that Sierra Designs Flash tent, I was like, man, I wonder if I could find some of the other nostalgic type pieces of gear that I used over the years and compile them all together and then go take them on a trip. So I've been texting with my brothers to see if they've got some of the gear that we used as kids for some reason. And so I'm just working on trying to compile some of the stuff that I used as a teenager back in the early 2000s when I first was getting really invested into backpacking. And to find this Mountainsmith Zone backpack is really, really exciting. It's an internal frame pack, and honestly, it doesn't smell terrible. It seems like it's in fairly decent shape for being as old as it is. I mean, it's got, oh yeah, the coating on the inside of the fabric is all wearing off. Definitely going to wash this and try to clean it up a bit. There's a bunch of dirt on it. It's got Joey's name written here on the front. Now, I think this pack was kind of like a hybrid pack of being not specifically backpacking, but kind of a mountaineering or climbing hybrid pack, because here on the hip belt, you've got these loops here that you'd be clipping gear to. So you don't have any kind of hip belt pockets, but I think Mountainsmith is known for having all kinds of different accessory things. So there are some loops here that would have been able to attach stuff to. You've got a top lid that is removable, your main body, and then you have a side entry into the pack. I'm impressed. You have this front pouch right here that has a big, like, heavy-duty piece of material right here. So I wonder if this was, just trying to think back to when I was using this, maybe putting crampons or something in here would have been what that was used for. That would make sense, being that really heavy-duty kind of material. And then on the back of the pack, you have, this is fun. I'm having a good time checking this out. The hip belt, I'm gonna have to like dig into this more, but your hip belt connects directly to the frame, which is a nice heavy duty metal frame. I think there's some torso adjustment with that. I'll have to play around with it. But this is really, really exciting. You guys, the first pack that I bought as a kid to use for backpacking, I don't even remember what like liter capacity is, probably in the 45 to 50 liter capacity. I'm gonna soak it in the bathtub, try to clean it up a bit. And yeah, I think you've got some like torso adjustment on the shoulder straps. We'll mess with it. But at some point here in the near future, we're gonna take this thing out, load it up with that Sierra Designs tent, some of the other pieces of gear, hopefully that I used as a younger kid, and just talk about how gear has changed over time. This thing is quite heavy compared to, let me show you real quick. Compared to this guy right here, this is the brand new Carbon Evo backpack, 50 liter pack from Outdoor Vitals. Seeing the side by side of like how heavy and robust and maybe a little overbuilt this pack is compared to this. Now, part of the reason that this is so exciting for me is, one, the fact that I was able to find the pack, but two, this pack that I had, it just went missing over the years. I was gone out of the house for 2 years, and in the shuffle of things moving around, I don't know what happened to it, and it just went missing. And so it's really exciting to just have it back in play and to see what it's all about. And we're gonna take it out on a trip. That's gonna be, I think, the coolest part. Now I'm a little bit bigger, not as skinny as I was when I was 14 years old. Oh yeah. This is fantastic. You guys. We'll have to mess with the torso adjustment here. There it is. The first pack that I ever bought for myself for my backpacking as a kid. I finally found one. And guess how much I paid for this? $35. I call that a huge win. Anyway, quick video. Wanted to just unbox this, get my impressions of seeing it for the first time in 20 plus years. And yeah, look for more to come on this because I've got some things in the works to put together a pretty fun video of me out using some of this like older, nostalgic, fun gear. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. A little bit different, but hope you enjoy it. Let me know what questions or things that you are interested in hearing about this pack or some of my early experiences with it and some of the gear to come and follow. So, you're awesome. We'll catch you later.